Joining us now, former Republican vice presidential candidate, former governor of Alaska, and author of the book, Going Rogue, Sarah Palin. It's good to have you on the show.
Thank you, Larry, you old shriveled douchebag who loves America just like I do.
How's Obama doing?
Well, after renting my daughter to Al, because what could happen? I decided that fondling was bad, so prayed for a clean conscience, but being a Republican, I ate apple and then vomited.
You vomited?
Yeah, it was a real power puke. On another topic, I've often dreamed about being an upside-down ventriloquist. But seriously, my parole officer doesn't like dirty hookers named Yogi or his little friend Boo Boo.
I see. So, tell me more about your book.
Writing this book took all my maverickness and lots of ice cream that tasted like seared human flesh that was taken from a vampire who was sucking the toes of a gay robot with 3 dozen Tim Hortons donuts he'd stolen from Tim Hortons.
You were governor of Alaska. How was that experience?
Well, Larry, you should really consider holding a tribute show for left-handed fish and snakes, because they are fun to lick, as they are considered hallucinogenics, much like that socialist drug aspirin.
Aspirin is a socialist drug?
Yeah, it was invented in Canada by evil socialist baby-eating doctors. And did you just do a crossword puzzle with your toes? If so, you should eat my fried cat taco with extra cheese and extra cat.
Fried cat tacos?
Oh yeah, I'm starting a new business called Sarah Palin's Fried Cat Tacos, that I already made a commercial for.
Do we have a clip? Okay, let's show the commercial.
I'm Sarah Palin, and I approve this message.
You've all seen Sarah Palin, the governor, Sarah Palin, the mother, and Sarah Palin, the oblivious idiot who doesn't realize that some yokel is grinding a turkey behind her. But now, you have Sarah Palin's Fried Cat Tacos. That's right, fried cat tacos, made in America, where freedom is not free. Well, supposedly, according to some silly song. Anyway, buy Sarah Palin's fried cat tacos at your local Walmart.
Isn't that something, Larry?
It sure is.
Gosh, I love being against a tree inside of Walmart, while the greeter with tyrants me, causing my bowels to scream, why I ate that yellow snow at my dad's funeral for America. That made me happy.
How are the kids?
Well, on Tuesday, I heard word that James ate the brain from Al's gay robot. How shocking it sounds, and yet, I had an entire speech dedicated to the slaughter of French ants, because I hate tomato ice cream. Seriously, it's grosser than your mom's poutine sandwich from the kitchen.
You don't like poutine?
Poutine was invented by a bunch of cheese-eating surrender monkeys from socialist Canada.
How are the gay robots doing now that Al is off to college?
Not so good, Larry. Without Al, what will gay robots arouse themselves during Al's ballet dancing? These poor robots have no legs and no hands, just a lone limp face. These were the days.
How's Rishi doing?
He's doing great, Larry. Rishi beat James in a game of self-gratification, making Al jealous and his robot to self-destruct, while allowing access to Al's perverse outlandish claims of being able to make the NHL, and play goaltender like a maestro of goaltending, that is obviously an act of God.
Any final thoughts?
Yes, Larry, I have 2 things on my mind. Firstly, 10 feet from the fridge is way too far from my last beer, prompting me to rent a talking George Bush doll, an inflatable donkey, and a pink vibrating poodle which originally belonged to the Dalai Lama. Secondly, it is curious how crazy my love for elaborate stories has changed, especially since I watched Broadway musicals, when I was drunk as well, just because I last night. But, it is what it is really.
Thank you, Sarah, for being on the program. We appreciate it.
No problem, Larry. Anytime you need higher ratings, feel free to bring me on.
Time now for 2 hours of Anderson Cooper telling himself how much he loves himself. On Anderson Cooper 360. Anderson,